Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are finally back inside of Recoil making another video on Recoil, and I can't tell you guys how excited I am for today's video. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of updates that happened over the duration that I haven't been playing the game, and a lot of other topics I'm going to also be getting into in the video. But for now, I'm going to quickly talk about some updates, the ones that I found the most important to know about, which is kind of just balance changes, mainly is what I'm really going to be talking about. And yeah, I'm going to quickly go through those real quick. We now have stickers, which I have all of them unlocked. You have to at least have weapon level 100 on a gun to have all the stickers unlocked, so I'll show you guys all the stickers. As you can see now, you have the ability to name your loadout, so I named this one UV grind because I'm on the ultraviolet grind, and I have my K416 loadout here. We also now have hollow points on the FAL. There was an FAL nerf to perform similarly to the Scar H. And now spawn protection has a distance variable, which means that the further away you are from spawn, the weaker your spawn protection is, and that goes for everybody. And anybody who is having issues with the snow in corrosion over in like the back area where like the containers are, that issue has been fixed. They added the ability to prestige, and the max rank is 100 now. When you prestige, you keep everything. It resets your level though, and you have to grind up and unlock weapons all over again. That does not mean that your weapon level is reset though. Also, when you prestige, you are given an unlock token, so that way you can permanently unlock stuff for when you prestige again. So let's say I wanted to have Hoarder the next time I prestige. I can use one of my prestige tokens to unlock that, and every time I prestige from that point forward, I will always be able to use Hoarder, no matter what. You also get a charm and a sticker for prestiging, and you also unlock more loadout slots for when you are prestiging. So I'm on that max prestige grind. The max prestige right now is prestige 7, so grind up while you can, I guess. Also, they improved the Mosin scope and nerfed the Mosin's fire rate, but everything else from what I can tell, other than all the stuff I just read to you, was quality of life or performance updates, so that's pretty much all the main things there. Let's go ahead and hop in the game though. I'm gonna be showing off the stickers, so I gotta change up my magazine here. I'm just gonna use hollow point for now, and I'm gonna be slapping on the stickers. As you can see, we have CD Dev. I'll rotate this so that way you guys can actually see it. It shows up right here on the K416. That is. We have CD Dev, TRF, Prestige 1, Insurgents. Then you can't see my clan tag, but I'll have my clan tag here, mag track, and stat track. These three are only visible in game, by the way. So we'll do clan tag first. I'll show you guys that. And let's go ahead and get some gameplay real quick. My clan tag is 1.6k, and you guys can kind of see it there. It doesn't look that great with my camo in the background as well, but you guys can get the idea from that. Also, for those of you guys who are interested in Jekka Studio stuff, we are planning on releasing our trailer very soon. But that's all I'm going to be talking about with Jekka Studios today. Also, we're almost at 1.7k subscribers, by the way, and I can't tell you guys how appreciative I am of all of you guys for helping me get to that point where I am at literally a couple subscribers away from hitting 1.7k. That's amazing to me. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. Another thing that's completely off topic from Recoil as well is that I actually ended up spending some of my Robux I recently got for myself on Tower Defense Simulator, because I'm kind of a fan of Tower Defense Simulator as well. I do enjoy playing the game, although I do have the pains that everyone else is having where, like, we just want more content. I want updates in that game as well, as much as you guys do, more than likely. But I didn't end up finishing the Halloween event, and I don't see myself finishing it, so I had to spend all my Robux that I got at that point on the Halloween event. I only had missed the last 2 tiers of the Halloween event, though, so I ended up buying that for myself, which was very nice. And for my thoughts on the Halloween event overall on TDS, I actually thought that was a really fun event. It was pretty cool. It was my first event on Tower Defense Simulator. I'm surprised I didn't play more of it, to be honest. That's one thing that I mistakenly did not do. We're gonna go ahead and slap on the mag track sticker, which I actually think is a really cool sticker, although I won't personally be using it quite a lot, just for the sake of I see and I tend to look at my ammo all the time in the bottom right, and I don't need it on my gun, but that's just me personally. Also, with the Robux I just recently got as well, I ended up getting myself the Car 98k and the M1 Garand in Recoil, and those have been amazing so far. Those really have been. Also, that's what the ammo sticker looks like. Like I said, it looks really cool in my opinion. However, I just look at the bottom right all the time anyways. So for me, it's not as useful, although I do like it quite a bit. Now we're going to go ahead and slap the stat track onto this, which I actually haven't seen yet. This is the one I haven't looked at quite yet. 1,599. That's actually kind of cool. I really like that. I like the fact that they added that. That's really awesome. Does that mean that this went up now? Yep, 1,600. That's really cool, actually. You know what? The stat track is very pleasing, actually. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Back to that ultraviolet grind, by the way. We're going to be hopping onto my G360 now. Let me quickly fix up that K416 loadout. Back to my ultraviolet grind, by the way. I had got the foul gold, and I actually take back what I said on it on my past video where I said that the iron sights were bad. I was really early in the stages of using the FAL. And let me tell you, I was not far enough or experienced enough with the FAL to understand that it's actually not as bad as I was making it seem in my last video. I literally went out of my way to test the iron sights a little bit longer, especially after I read CD's comment on how it was optimized and all that, which I honestly didn't mean to like insult the model of the FAL. I actually really like the model. It's just that for me, when I was first using it, in my head, it didn't make sense with how the recoil worked on it. So I was aiming really badly with it. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I was very much mistaken on the FAL as a whole, and it's actually not as bad as I was making it out to seem. So CD, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I did not mean it to come off that way, and I really did not mean for me to insult it like that. But, you know, now that I actually got to experience it and get all the way up to the point where I actually had gold on it, yeah, now I understand how good and how worth the gun actually is to have in a loadout. Plus, hollow points on the FAL only makes the FAL that much better. That was kind of a clean double. I went from one target to the next target with a very nice clean flick. But yeah, I am on the grind for max prestige and ultraviolet. That's what I'm going to be grinding in the background as well for you guys. Maybe I'll even do some streams with it or other things like that. Just some nice activities just with me trying to grind in general, which should be all fun, hopefully. I think that it should be pretty good. I also recommend that if you guys want to hang out with myself or Anouk, you guys can join our Discord server, and we host game nights when we can. It's not the best of schedules currently because we don't host at a specified time, but we're getting there. We're getting to the point where we're eventually going to hopefully be able to do stuff like that. Also, for those of you guys who watch my content in general, I actually had a huge update for my setups spreadsheet today, actually, and I updated a ton of bad business setups. I updated one setup in Phantom Forces, and I added a whole bunch of guns from both Phantom Forces and Bad Business into the actual setup spreadsheet. And for those of you guys who watch me for my recoil content, I'm going to be adding more recoil setups to that spreadsheet as well soon. The only issue is that I wanted to unlock all the attachments for the gun because there's not a way for me to test attachments on a gun until I unlock them myself. So that's why recoil guns are getting added very slowly to that right now. Because in Bad Business and Phantom Forces, I can hop into a test place game where I don't have my stats saved and I get to mess around with all the attachments outside of like the main game. And then that's how I end up making most of my setups. So I'm just letting you guys know that now that there are recoil setups coming. It's just I gotta get the guns to a level where they have all of the attachments unlocked. Right now, though, we're on the G360. That's what we're grinding up right now. Gonna be getting this to gold as well. I'm just trying to complete assault rifles at the moment. Once assault rifles are done, I'm moving on to SMGs, and we're gonna keep going from there pretty much, honestly. I'm also doing pistols at the same time because sometimes I'm not able to use my primary all the way through. As an example, sometimes I'll get all the challenges done except for kill streaks, so I just wait for kill streaks. But yeah, those are my plans for the recoil setups. For those of you guys who are interested, they are coming to my setup spreadsheet very soon. Also, I was very sad to find out that recoil does not currently have a competitive scene. I found out from another content creator that there used to be a competitive scene, kind of, for recoil, where teams or clans or whatever were able to face each other and have fun doing that. But what that content creator told me is that there isn't one anymore right now for the time being until private server commands are implemented. And in all honesty, that's very understandable, but I hope that those private server commands get implemented soon then, because I would absolutely love to be a consumer and someone who talks about the recoil esports scene or competitive scene in general, because I want to do the same thing for Phantom Forces and Bad Business, and so you already know I want to be doing it for recoil as well. I just feel like it gives me something else to talk about, and I feel like it's something else that's going to be fun to cover. And those were all the topics I ended up writing down for today. I guess instead what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be playing with the M1 Garand and playing with the Tech 9 as my secondary. By the way, I didn't know that the Tech 9 reload looks like this. That's so cool to me. That's so sick to me. I love that reload so much. You guys don't even understand. That reload is so awesome to me. I don't think I actually gave my thoughts on the M1 Garand or the Car 98K that well, but from the small amount of time I played with them, they both feel really fun to play with. So I don't know. I'm personally enjoying it quite a bit. I really am. For those of you guys who are watching this though, I want to know, are you guys planning on going to Max Prestige, and are you getting an Ultraviolet, or have you already gotten Max Prestige and Ultraviolet? I just want to know what you guys are planning to do in this game, because I'm just genuinely curious. I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of a bummer that there wasn't a competitive scene, but you know what? It's also understandable, and I can't wait for there to be one. You know, honestly, I'm wondering if the M1 Garand has hollow point ammo, because if this gun has hollow point ammo, this thing's gonna be disgustingly good. I do plan on getting all these DLC weapons gold as well, by the way, just letting you guys know that, so that way I can also have the beautiful ultraviolet camo on it once I do end up getting that as well. I gotta say, this M1 Garand was very well made. I don't know, I really enjoy the sound of it for it and everything. Even though I'm not doing great on it, that's a me problem and not the M1 Garand problem. I guess the only other thing is, like, I really am sorry for those of you guys who were interested in seeing my setups for Recoil. I know that I've pretty much let you guys down on that stuff because, I mean, let's be honest, there's literally only one setup at this current time during this video. There's only one setup in the Recoil tab on my setup sheet, which I plan to change. I plan to make more setups coming soon. And what's going on, dude? What's going on? How did I get that quad feed? I'll take it though. But yeah, everybody, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't think there's anything else I could really cover this video. I think I covered about everything I wanted to cover. Hopefully that when I'm editing this, I don't be like, oh, I could have said this or could have covered that. But yeah, I hope that you guys did enjoy. I promise I'm adding more Recoil setups. The FAL isn't trash like I said it was. It's a lot better than I actually thought it was originally. Like, I'm being serious. That gun is crazy. It's a lot more stronger than I thought it was going to be when I was first using it. So again, I'm sorry, CD, if that I'm sorry that I said what I said about the FAL. I definitely had to go revisit it after what you after your comment on it. I definitely went to go look at it once again to make sure that I was saying the right things about it. So yeah, I was obviously wrong when I was first giving it my judgments, and the second time around it was really good. If you guys want to have my camo and charm, you guys can go to the barracks, go to promo code, type in Unico like you can see on screen, press enter, you get my camo and charm. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video though, guys. I enjoy making this video for you guys as always, and I hope that you guys personally enjoyed it as well. And if you guys want to see more content like this one, you guys can leave a like or comment below. If you guys want to see more from me in general, you guys can subscribe. And if you guys want to get notified for when I do anything on this channel, you guys can hit the notification bell. Don't forget to join my Roblox group in the description below, and don't forget to join my community Discord server, which is 13 years or older, in the description below as well. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!